Have you ever felt the restless ache of seeking, an inner knowing that something vast and luminous waits just beyond the edges of your everyday life? Perhaps you have tasted moments of sudden clarity, a sunrise that seemed to speak directly to your soul, a meditation that opened a quiet space wider than the sky. And yet, after the beauty fades, you are left wondering,
was that it? Did I miss something essential?
Paramahansa Yogananda would smile at that question. He taught that a spiritual breakthrough is never a single lightning strike. It is a living journey, unfolding in layers of preparation, revelation, and integration. Tonight, let us walk that entire path together, before, during, and after awakening, guided by the hidden wisdom Yogananda shared with his closest disciples. Before any great awakening, there's a time of quiet gestation. The soul begins to whisper long before the mind can hear. You may notice a subtle dissatisfaction with the ordinary rhythms of life. The pleasures that once excited you begin to lose their flavor. A gentle pull draws you towards silence and simplicity. This is the genesis of inner transformation. Yogananda described it as a call of the infinite, a magnetic longing for the divine that rises from the deepest heart. He urged seekers to honor this call through purification, nourishing the body with food that uplifts rather than dulls, cleansing the mind through meditation, refining the character with kindness and ethical living. Every act of honesty, every choice of compassion over self-interest clears the inner sky so the sun of spirit can shine through. And in this early stage, the guidance of a true teacher, a guru whose presence carries a vibration of truth, becomes a priceless gift. The guru does not give you God. The guru reminds you that God is already seeking you. Then, often when least expected, the breakthrough comes, not as an idea or a doctrine, but as an experience too vivid for words. It may unfold in the depths of meditation or in a moment of quiet wonder. The sudden dissolution of the small self, an expansion of awareness, so vast you feel the stars themselves breathing within you. Yogananda spoke of it as an explosion of bliss, a communion where the soul tastes its own immortality. For a heartbeat or an hour, the barriers of time and space fall away. Colors shimmer with unearthly brilliance. The breath becomes a river of light. You know with absolute certainty that you are one with the infinite. Yet this ecstasy can also bring disorientation. The mind, accustomed to its limits, may reel before such boundlessness. Old habits may protest. The senses may feel unmoored. Do not fear these tremors. They are the birth pangs of higher consciousness, the necessary stretching as the soul remembers its true size. When the radiance softens, the real work begins. The days after a breakthrough are not a descent back into the ordinary. They are the first steps of a new life. Yogananda cautioned his students, do not cling to the vision, and do not try to live only in the clouds. Instead, bring the light you have touched into every corner of daily existence. This is the sacred art of integration. Cook a meal with the same reverence you felt in meditation. Speak to your children as if you were speaking to the divine itself. Let your work, your relationships, your smallest errand become a living altar. True realization is proven not by visions, but by the steady fragrance of love and humility. Service becomes natural here. You will find yourself compelled to help, to heal, to uplift, because the boundaries between your joy and the world's joy have dissolved. The afterglow of awakening is not meant to isolate you. It calls you deeper into compassionate action. But how do we sustain this awakened state? Yogananda likened the soul's illumination to a sacred flame. If left untended, the winds of habit and distraction can cause it to flicker. Daily meditation is a steady oil that keeps it burning bright. Introspection, honest self-examination, prevents the subtle ego from turning spiritual insight into spiritual pride. And the company of fellow seekers provides warmth when the journey feels cold. Perhaps most important is humility. The ego is clever. It can hide even in exalted experiences, whispering, I have arrived. Yogananda's counsel was simple. Remain a lifelong student. Approach each breath, each sunrise, as a fresh revelation. In this way, the initial breakthrough matures into unshakable wisdom. Now the invitation comes to you. Close your eyes for a moment and listen. Can you feel that quiet tug at the center of your being? The same silent call that stirred Yogananda's heart as a young boy in India? It is the infinite, seeking expression through you. Begin where you are. Set aside a few minutes each day for stillness. Study the writings of saints and sages who awaken your own inner knowing. Seek authentic guidance when the time feels right. And above all, let every act of kindness, every moment of service, become part of your practice. The secrets you long for are not hidden in some distant monastery or in the pages of ancient texts. They are alive in this very breath, in the quiet space behind your thoughts, in the love that pulses through every heartbeat. Yogananda's voice still echoes across the years. The kingdom of God is within you. Seek it there first, and all else will be added unto you. This is a journey before, during, and after spiritual breakthrough. It is not a rare privilege. It is your birthright. Step through the veil. The infinite is waiting.